Beloved friends, welcome to pmcenglish. We are understanding the Buddha and his philosophy, and also the people who had attained that state in the Buddha's period, and how they have come from this negativities and enter into the path of enlightenment and the path of nirvana. And we are witnessing so many things and seeing, understanding. Why? Because when a person who had become enlightened, the wisdom they have given is eternal. Why? Because the person may die, but the wisdom, it won't die. It will be eternal and evergreen as long as this earth will exist and this universe. So, in India, we have one wrong interpretation that the people who had crossed the age of above 60 years, they will enter into the path of spirituality. I mean Vanaprastha ashram. So when you have completed all your family responsibilities and societal responsibilities, then only you have to enter into the path of the salvation and liberation. So from the olden days also we are seeing, and nowadays some people are also believing this type of ideas. But you have to enter into the path of this enlightenment before 28 years. Why? Because in life we will see stages of life. The first 7 years, that is childhood, and 7 to 14, that adulthood, and 14 to 21 young, and 21 to 28 youth. What happens after 28 years? You will enter into the middle age. So when you enter into the middle age, your mindset, your attitudes, your behavior patterns, your moods, your disorders will continue like that up to the last breath. It won't change, and you don't invite changes in your life. Why you don't invite changes after 28 years? What happens to this life? In this 28 years, from childhood to 28 years, you can learn something. You have very much you are addicted to this worldly things. So during this period, what happens? When you have given the right guidance, when you go in the right guidance, and your life will become a beautiful. So within this 28 years, you have better vision, and you have lot of energy in the body, and also you can take the commitment, you can work hard, and you have that learning skills and life skills, so that you will achieve that goal very easily within this 28 years. After 28 years, what happens? Your mindset will change, and slowly your body will lose the energies, and you don't have any learning skills or life skills at that moment. That is the reason why one should change the life before this 28 years only. So whether they will grow in the outer world or in the inner world, that is not the main thing, but they have to achieve that main goal in their life within this 28 years. See, when we see the different type of people who had achieved, those who have contributed something to this earth, they have attained that highest peaks within this 28 years only. They have changed their lives. They have changed their attitudes and behavior patterns, and they are thinking about the society, and they are thinking about the self. So this search, the inner search and the outer search have started in some people's lives before 28 years only. That is the reason why only 10% of people are useful to this society, and majority people they live like a parasites depending on others. So this 90% people are unnecessarily wasting their life on different type of negative elements. But that is not the way to do that in the present scenario. Why? Because life is a mystery. You have to know the secret of the life. Life is an adventure. Take it as a challenge. Don't lead a same old routine life with old rotten beliefs, hypocrisy, sycophancy, pretendance, and all those things. So in India, most of the people think that after 50 years or 60 years we will think about this salvation and liberation, the spirituality, the enlightenment. Now we are having lot of time, and also now we are having lot of work to do in the society, and we are having the responsibilities, family responsibilities, children, wife, and so on, like that. They will think like that. But after completing these responsibilities, they will lost everything. They don't have energy, they don't have the balanced mind, they don't control their emotions at that moment. Just they will go on like that, and one day the death will come and it will take away that person. This is what happening in everybody's life. So those who want to travel in the path of the spirituality, they have to come before 28 years only, so that they can achieve anything and everything in this life. Why? Because the ultimate wisdom will give solution to all the problems in the life. So attain wisdom, attain that nirvanic state, so that you can contribute something to this planet Earth, and you can help the people in different ways, and you can help the people in different angles and different dimensions. You can guide the people in a right way. So in Buddha's period, we have one story. An old man was on the deathbed and he was going to die. He was a business person at that moment. So his sons has invited the Buddha to give blessings to this old man. So when the Buddha came, actually the life of this business person was, he was completely dedicated his life to the business, and he had become so extrovert, and he don't even donate something on his part to the others. He had not achieved that punya parami, or he had not achieved that positive things in his life. Just he has taken everything from others, but he had not given a single pie to others on the name of this alms. So this is the life of that business person. He is a famous business person on those days in the Vaishali city. So what the Buddha will say after seeing that person, you are dying as a beggar. Now accept the reality as it is. Don't cling to the life. Life has given you so many opportunities, but you have not utilized that. Now your life has gone. Now just accept the reality as it is. Accept the truth as it is. And see what is happening at this moment. Don't cling to the past or the future. You don't have any life. You don't have any future. Now you are on the last moment. You are on the deathbed. And in your life, you have not earned a punya parmi, or you have not earned a single goodness in your life. But you are asking, still you are asking for life. What is the use? What you have done in these years, and what you will do now at this last moment? You have no time. You have wasted your time completely, and you are dying like a beggar. Not only this old man, every person who had born on this earth, when they die without attaining that Buddhahood or the nirvanic state, they will die as a beggar. And this is the reality of their life. This is the truth of life. They have to understand it while living. When they are in the young age, they will dedicate themselves to the whole, to the outer world, to the family, to the children, and they will waste their energies with unnecessary things. They don't have any self-understanding. They don't have awareness about their life, and they don't have consciousness on their body, mind, and their emotions and feelings. They will lead their life completely in extrovertedness. They don't even know the behavior patterns of themselves and also attitudes. They don't focus on them. 24 hours they will lead their life by seeing others and dedicating their life to others. Nothing more than that. Every person is leading their life like this in this present society. So the Buddha will say, you have lead your life completely in this type. Now the time has came to realize, at least in this last moment, you realize about what is life. Now don't cling to the life. Live the life. You have no life. Now the death has came. See the reality. See the truth as it is. And accept the reality. Witness whatever is happening to your body. Just witness it. Become witness. And this old man's sons, they have shocked by listening to the words of Buddha. They have thought that Buddha will give blessings to attain the salvation. So they thought like that. But Buddha had condemning all his life, and he was alerting that old man to come from the unconscious to consciousness. But that is not the way. They are thinking that this is the right way. So generally the people think that in life, whatever we will do, good or bad, whatever it may be, when we are on the deathbed, someone will come and help us to attain that salvation. How it is possible? Whole life you are leading your life in a very miserable way, in a different negative way, and with extrovertedness. You don't have any consciousness in your life. Then at the last moment, how other person will help you? Is it possible? Not at all. Just you have to understand this reality. If you want to attain the salvation or a nirvanic state, you have to achieve it at a very young age. And you have to change your habit patterns and attitudes. You have to keep efforts by yourself. Nobody will help you. Of course, if they love you and if they have compassion on you, they will show the path. They will show the way. But you have to travel on that way. You have to implement that ideology and philosophy in your life. Then you will change. You will get changes in your life. But this in India, these people will think that at last but a miracle will happen and we will change within this fraction of seconds. Then we will attain that salvation. They will think like that. But that was not going to happen. Everybody failed in their life. The people who will think like that. So, when you are at a very young age, balance the life. Live in awareness and alertness and in consciousness. Then, naturally, you will see the fruitful life while you are living. So when the death will arrives, nobody will help you. Whether they are Buddha or any other enlightened master, they won't help you. Why? Because there is no chance to help you. You are on the deathbed. What you can do at that time? Your body will not support, your mind will not support, and your energy have gone, and your senses have become totally introvert. Then how you will do the sadhana? And how you will practice the meditation at that moment. So you have to practice when you are alive. You have to change yourself when you are alive, when you are having life within yourself. See, the death is uncertain. The death may come at any time. There is no age limitation and nothing is there. It may come at any time. But when you understand your life at a very young age, then naturally your death also will become a celebration. When life will become a celebration, then death will become a celebration. So this Buddha will say to the old man that 7 words he will say. First, stop clinging to the life. And the second word was, live in the present moment. Observe. Whatever is happening at this moment, you just observe it. And the third one is, you have not achieved anything in your life. You are dying as a beggar. And the fourth one was, accept the reality as it is, accept the truth as it is. And the fifth word is, witness the situation and go according to that. And be calm and quiet. Don't think anything in your mind. Be with cool and calm mind. See the present situation and understand what is happening at this moment. Be in a blissful state and see what is happening when slowly the death will come. Observe the every moment, observe the every second. So what is happening at that moment? So these are the words said by the Buddha at his last moments. But I think it won't help at that moment. Of course, the Buddha had given alert to that person, but he won't understand. Why? Because when a person lead their life completely in the extrovertedness in a negative way while he was living, then how a gestalt change will happen at the time of death? Is it possible? Of course, Buddha will give blessings. He had given advice and everything, but apart from that, it is very hard at that moment to change themselves, to transform themselves at that moment. So the transformation should happen when they are living, not on the deathbed. They have to change while they are living. not on the at the death time. So it won't happen like that. So like this, so many people are wasting their lives without knowing the truth and without knowing the ultimate alchemy. So many people are wasting their lives. So while telling this story, the Buddha will say that you have to practice your meditation or sadhana when you are young, at a very young age, and attain that state before 28 years only. So when you cross that 28 years, and so many young people think that now we are young, we are in studies, we have to enjoy the life, we have our own goals, then what is the purpose of the spirituality at this moment? They will think like that, but that is not the right thing. So science is the most important thing in the world, but spirituality is also important. You have to combine the science and spirituality at the same time. So when you lead your life in the outer world, you need science, but when you have to understand your life and understand your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, then you have to enter into the path of spirituality. These both are needed. You need knowledge, you need wisdom. Knowledge will guide you to lead a happy and healthy life in this society, and wisdom will help you to mold your life in a right way, in a truthful way. So this both are needed. So life has came, achieve something. Don't waste your time in unnecessary things. While you have entered into the path of spirituality, understand this and go according to the life needs, life truths, and also according to this laws of nature, and also the law of universal consciousness. So when you go according to that, then you will understand the reality of your life and the essence of life, purpose of life, and also goal of life. Then you will see the betterment in your life. Naturally, when you understand this thing, when you are young, at a very young age, then when the old age will come, that is not the we cannot call that old age. It will become a golden age. Then ultimately, the death also will become a celebration. And this is what the message was given by the Buddha to that old man. So understand this and go according to the situations and circumstances. Be alert and aware while you are living, and understand the life, and maintain the Panchashila, character. Practice meditation daily and enter into the Samadhi and know the ultimate truth. And this is the truth given by the Buddha to this old man, and also he had given a new path and new perception. Of course, the dying man will not understand this philosophy, but the people, those who are living there, they have understand so much. So they have changed their lives by listening to the words of Buddha, and this is the story had given a new way to the people who are in the younger generations. So friends, understand this and practice meditation not only while sitting, and do every work as a meditation, work meditation. Do every creative act will become a meditation. So live in the present moment, live moment to moment, enjoy your life, and respect the life, love your life. Then naturally one day you will attain that state. Thank you so much.